What is going on YouTube? It's Dakota from Deco Photography. We're back in the studio with some more Nikon Z6ii content. And in today's video, we're going to be doing some beauty portraits with our lovely model Sydney. We're going to be also comparing images from the Z6ii to the Sony A7iii because the A7iii is still honestly one of the best hybrid cameras out there, being released more than 2 years ago. So we're going to compare the two portraits together. I'll give you guys a comparison in Lightroom and see which one you like the most. And we'll get started, so I'll check out the video. Alright, so we're going to start off with the Nikon Z6ii. We also have our reflector sitting off to the side here so that our beauty dish, once the flash hits, it can bounce light off and fill in the shadows on our face here. So then we're going to be switching off to the A7iii, and then I like to compare the two photos on screen before we do the Lightroom as well. So let's get started here. Alright. Alright gang, I hope you enjoyed that part of the video. So we're in Lightroom now. We're going to just do a little comparison between a couple of the photos from the Z6ii and the A7iii. On our left hand side, we have our Z6ii photo. So all of our images shown from the Z6ii will be on the left hand side right here. And then all the images from our A7iii will be on our right hand side right here. And I just want to jump into a couple of more noticeable things. As you can tell, the photos on the A7iii side, they look a lot more warmer or a little bit more saturated than the Z6ii. Alright, so I clicked on another image here. In both of these images, both of her eyes are wide open here. And I just want to show you guys the sharpness of these lenses. Like, they are phenomenal. On the left hand side, of course, the one I just enlarged, this is the Nikon Z6ii, and everything, it just looks like a 24 megapixel camera. Like, it just looks so wonderful. We switch over to our Sony, up that to 50. Drag that back over here for you guys. Yeah, it's phenomenal. Like, you even have like the nice little catch light in our eyes from the Godox 8200 Pro flash. It's just amazingly sharp. You can't go wrong with either of these lenses. Again, straight out of camera, the Sony images look just a tad bit warmer than the Nikon Z6ii, but it's all about preference. Some people, I'm sure in the comments, will prefer the Nikon Z6ii images, but they are both really great cameras. I wanted to compare the A7 III to the Z6ii just because the A7 III like revolutionized mirrorless cameras, and it was like one of the best hybrid cameras that's been out for about 2 to 3 years now. Compared to the Z6ii that just released, and they did a lot right with the Z6ii. So if I had to choose between the Nikon 85 and the Sony 85, to be completely honest guys, I couldn't really pick one. Looking at these images, the Nikon Z6 image being on the left and the Sony image being on the right, I mean, they both look identical. They both look really nice. You can see that beautiful catch light in their eyes from the Godox 8200 Pro. I mean, the biggest difference I see is the color warmth or saturation from the Sony compared to the Z6ii, but both of these images look great. They're both tack sharp. Both lenses are under $1,000, so it provides you with more options and more room to build and grow your lens collection. As always guys, thank you so much for watching. This will be my final video of the year. As you all know, 2020 has been a very difficult and trying time for a lot of us, so I hope 2021 is filled with happiness, joy, and a lot of adventure for each and every one of you. Thank you all for sticking with me through this new YouTube process. It's been super fun and fulfilling to start my own channel and share my experiences with each and every one of you, so thank you so much for sticking around. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button because I post weekly content and you don't want to miss what we got kicking off with the new year. Thanks again, I love y'all, and I'll catch y'all next year. Peace.